Team Kirby Clash Deluxe starts out with a warrior called Kirby, and he has heeded the call of the Dream Kingdom in Port Village because monsters are afoot. We don't know why yet, but something has been calling them here. And so Kirby decides to set forth to defend the kingdom. And he faces off against many bosses we have seen before. And so Kirby goes through the kingdom defeating foe after foe, and he ends up recruiting 3 other Kirbys, yellow, green, and blue. Kirby as his main hero type with the sword. Then form Team Kirby to fight off against the monsters and try to figure out who is summoning them and why. They eventually catch the tail of this mysterious summoner, and they learn that it is Dark Taranza who has been summoning these creatures for an unknown reason. And so Team Kirby fights off against Taranza, and they think they've won, but Taranza ultimately escaped them, and he continued to wreak havoc upon the Dream Kingdom. And they eventually find him again, where he decides to summon someone else, someone very familiar, but not a friend. It's King D-Mind, who looks very similar to King DDD. But mysteriously, he has the mask of Dark Mind. And has very similar mural powers.
Are you done talking about Clash yet? I'm back. Is it over?
I'm still talking about Clash, shut up.
Where are you at? Or are we still doing this?
King D-Mind.
Just Maglar. All that matters is Maglar is the same guy. Did you say that? Did you say Maglar is the same guy in the games? It's the same guy.
I forgot about that.
That's literally the main reason we were talking about it. That's like the main point.
I forgot to mention it.
This is all staying in the video. I'm keeping all of this in the video.
Okay. The thing I forgot to mention, since Kirby is a green hero warrior, he's not very powerful. He doesn't have very overpowered equipment. But Megalore is willing to equip Team Kirby with magical armor and swords that have a striking resemblance to other creatures we've seen before, like Dark Meta Swordsman for some reason, and Quake Sectonia. He's charging you gem apples from the gem apple tree that he had planted here ages ago. He's the same Magolor from Return to Dreamland.
Most of the other characters are parallel counterparts, as far as we know. Most of them, all of them.
All of like the bosses that Team Kirby faces off against in Team Kirby Clash.
The characters.
The Kirby Clash.
I'm not editing down a single minute of this Clash stuff. I'm not editing down a single minute of this. I'm not spending time on it. It's gonna be a black screen for all of the Kirby Clash talk.
Yeah, sure. This is funny. Let me. I haven't finished talking about it. Let me go back.
Okay, fine.
Anyways, after Don really interrupted me.
Did you even mention how King D-Mind came to exist?
Well, from Dr. Ranzo, yeah.
Okay.
He summons King D-Mind, yeah.
Well, no, he made King D-Mind.
He made King D-Mind with the Vigilier, yeah.
His thoughts of a strong warrior.
Yeah, he did that. Sure, whatever.
For DDD.
And so Team Kirby faces off against King D-Mind, the true final boss of Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, and he ultimately gets defeated. He gets pushed back into the dimensional mirror, and Team Kirby somehow have the ability to just break the mirror from magical powers. And that's the end. And that's the end of that game. And that's the end of that game.
Yeah.
But then we get another game called Super Kirby Clash
and it's
that ends differently.
It's the same.
It's differently. There's a different bad guy this time. It's Parallel Nightmare this time. He's the one who's been summoning all the bosses this time. And so Team Kirby faces off against Nightmare, and Nightmare in a parallel to Dark Tyranza also summons someone else instead. He summons Aeon Hero, Galactic Knight's past self.
Well, it's not his past self. It's just the title that he has in the Dream Kingdom because he's not known as Galactic Knight there.
The Dream Kingdom is said to be a kingdom from a distant past. It's his past self.
That doesn't mean it's a past self.
He's
a time traveler. He's literally a time traveler. That's his character. He's a time traveler.
Yeah, his past self with his past powers, where he was the strongest, where he's the strongest he's ever been.
I guess we haven't really talked about Galactic Knight.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about Galactic Knight that much.
This is basically his last major appearance for a while, so I guess we should detail.
It's kind of sad. And so you face off against Galactic Knight 3 times, or Aeon Hero 3 times in this fight. Aeon Hero in base form, Aeon Hero Light, and then Dark Aeon Hero, where he's his most powerful. And you see in the Dark Aeon Hero fight that his lance attack has turned into heart spears, which will be important.
Not sure what that means yet. Well,
we're not sure what that means yet.
This game comes after that one, so we probably should have waited. I hate Kirby Clash. Just finish it. Oh my god. So let's talk about Galactic Knight as a character, since we haven't really detailed what he's about. Basically, Galactic Knight is considered to be the strongest warrior in the galaxy. Stardream in Robot mentions that the possible collateral damage of summoning Galactic Knight is multiple planets being destroyed, which is curious. Yeah, it's very weird. But Galactic Knight essentially has been sealed away in crystal by probably the ancients because they believe him to have been too powerful. This will come up in Kirby Star Allies. But the heart spears that Galactic Knight summons are the same heart spears that will be injected within an ancient vessel of darkness known as the Jamba Heart. So it's heavily implied that he is one of the people who helped seal the Jamba Heart to prevent the spread of darkness across the universe. So that's all we know about him, is that people seem to consider him a threat, the ancients do at least. But he is someone who has done good. He is a hero. Now, does this mean he went insane? Does this mean he has been misunderstood? Does it mean
that the ancients just decided to screw over this particular person because they feared his power? Probably.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, and hopefully we'll find out soon. Now, let's get back to Magolor. Magolor is the important part here. Magolor in Kirby Clash did not open a shop for no reason. It is a dream of Magolor's to someday open a massive theme park so he can hear the screams of everyone in the universe out of joy, as he puts it. So
yeah, sure.
His goal, far before Kirby Clash, is that he wants to open up a shop to sell various wares so he can build up the funds to eventually build a park that he will call Merry Magoland. So Magolor's shop in Kirby Clash is serving that purpose. He created this shop so he could fund his theme park. And in between this, he's actually created various other smaller theme parks for Kirby and King Dedede. In an anniversary collection of Kirby's games.
Called Kirby's 20th Anniversary Dream Collection Special Edition.
Yes,
Magolor made the theme park as an apology towards Kirby for trying to kill him. Isn't that sweet?
Yep. It's a bunch of challenge stages, and then DDD's DDD. What the fuck is it called? DDD Drum Dash.
Yeah, DDD Drum Dash Deluxe. Woo!
Yeah, Magolor makes a little musical themed theme park for King Dedede. So basically, Magolor is it's not confirmed or anything, but I think it could be assumed that Magolor is making these smaller parts to build up to eventually making his bigger part, which he makes, which is effectively the most recent thing in the Kirby timeline. Yeah,
we didn't mention, but Merry Megaland appeared in Return to Dreamland Deluxe in a distant past. It time traveled. We don't know how he does this.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Return to Dreamland is the timeline of this series is basically just release date order. That's why we're talking about it like this.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just release date order. So Return to Dreamland is technically in the past of when Merry Magoland is created. Merry Magoland is technically the latest thing in the timeline right now. It's right after Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because it came out after that. So it's after Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which we'll get to. But basically, Merry Magoland is just a theme park that's located on Popstar, and it has statues of all of Kirby's friends, including Elfland from Forgotten Land. So it's just a park to honor Kirby, and it's Magolor's biggest undertaking. That's essentially what it is. It's his dream theme park.
Very fun. Yeah, he has his dream theme park. It's very fun. He invited Kirby and all his friends to partake in it. It's cute.
Very cute. So yeah, now we've got a real doozy of a game coming up.
And we can talk about
pretty dense one.
Yeah, it's very dense. Yeah.
We've got up next is Kirby Star Allies, which we get a lot of answers, but a lot of questions as well.
And a lot of people not understanding those answers too.
Yep, it's very cryptic, but we will do our best to try and make it digestible. Because at the end of the day, it's just going to be our interpretation. All of this is just what we have gleaned from the text. You know, we have to fill in the blanks with some things that aren't explicitly stated.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
And we're right. We're 100% right. We have take no criticism.
Yep, that's true. Do not comment about it. Don't
do not. We will not. We will ignore it.
But like the video and subscribe. I'll read your comment. I'll read your comment.
We'll read your comments. Yeah.
Dan's not gonna read it. I'm gonna read it though.
No, I'll read them. I'll read them. How dare you?
No. Okay, Kirby Star Allies. Here we go. Kirby
Star Allies. Yeah. Oh my God. Ah.